freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze To Mythic. So we drafted our account from Bronze To Mythic. Last deck was pretty cool. You missed it, watched it on YouTube. As always, you can catch all the episodes on YouTube. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and again, hit the like button. All right, if it was a consecrated you like, take the time. Hit the like button. It helps out. It means a lot. Honestly, I appreciate it. Thank you. Bronze To Mythic show. We drafted our account from Bronze To Mythic. Bronze To Worlds is back because we were playing in Worlds once again this year. Wilds of Eldraine. About to do draft 4, episode 4. We're currently in Silver still. Last draft's ending was pretty damn frustrating, honestly. You can go watch it. It was a real stinker, a real heartbreaker. But we're back in the queues and ready to rock and roll. And starting to get a bit of a feel for the set. Now we're 3 drafts in. And starting to get a feel for the vibes, feel for the archetypes. And we're going to open up a Moonshaker Cavalry. And look at this! Untap updated between drafts. So now we have our rankings. Of course, this is the static ranking, which is right here, based on the cards drafted, and the LC ranking. Interesting to see that Luis and the numbers are way off here. This card wins the game on the spot, right? And it's not always, but Moonshaker Cavalry here, the White Crater Hoof. We also have a Froggy Familiar, which has been awesome for us, and Torch the Tower. Picnic Ruiner, a lot of red cards here. Also Tough Cookie, though. I think this is a good spot to take the green card. There are 3 really good blue-red cards. And then no other green cards basically at all. This card's like fine. But Hooky is very, very good. And then we're also passing a white card, a couple black cards. I think we're going to try out green. Cavalry, I think Cavalry's pretty damn bad, honestly. I don't agree with Luis here at all. 8 mana is a bajillion. The problem is Cavalry isn't the kind of card where you get to 8 mana and it's like Ugin where you just cast it and like win the game. Like you cast it. If you have no board, because you have to block the whole way to get there, you just lose. So, like, I don't agree with Luis there at all. Luis is smarter than me, but you could definitely be wrong. But we'll see. So, Martin, of course, down untapped. Links in chat. Track the games just like this, and you use all everything. So, we see Twisted Sewer Witch, which is obviously a pretty busted card for the Rat deck, even though we have a green card. This is like sort of a red-black gold card, but kind of not, honestly. It's just good by itself, I think, which is kind of cool. Galvanic Giant here, pretty cool. It's like a big blue-green thing. The blue-green deck's kind of cool. So, what's up, Gaming Sunday? Welcome, my friend. Yeah, Scott Network killed the jingle. Scott Network's amazing. We got a Mana Dork here in Root Rider Fawn. I don't know what to take here, honestly. Let's just take the Rat, I guess. I kind of want to try blue-green or black-green. I guess the Witch is still good in the black deck. This just like card is good, right? It's a 3/4 with a 2/2. A lot of material, so let's try that. So we get past the back here with a Candy Grapple, which is obviously insanely good.
More sugar, please.
We got a Witch, a Search, not a lot of green cards, a couple good black cards. Grasp of Fate's a great white card, obviously. And there's actually just no green cards at all. So green might be not where we're at. We're gonna take the Candy Grapple here, which is the best card in the pack, I think. Passing a second copy of Picnic Ruiner and a Cooped Up also. And I think this rare is pretty bad. The Rotisserie Elemental. Take Grapple. And okay, so we've got 2 Signpost uncommons here. Every color pair has an uncommon that says this is what this color pair is all about. So we see here black-white's all about sacrificing enchantments and bargaining, and blue-green's all about big, huge things, 5 drops or more. I do kind of want to play the blue-green deck. I just like playing big things, but the problem here is that like there's a green card, but it's a blue-green card. Green doesn't seem very open at all, actually. It might be a spot to take the white card, actually. Some white cards are coming through. Green doesn't seem open, and then we're already black. So I think we're taking this Stalk by Nightmares here. Nothing else is that exciting, and green hasn't been there at all. This card does seem quite good, but we're gonna pass on it and just take the Neva Stalk by Nightmares. Look to be kind of like a black-white bargain deck. As we get past the pack with, again, no green cards, further, solidifying our choice here. I don't know why red's open most drafts, but we have a Firebolt here, a Restlespire, but I don't think we're blue-red. I think we're going to take the Witch here. Just take Witch and see where it takes us. I guess we could take the Firebolt and just, be rats again, in theory. Yeah, let's do that. right now we are basically trying to figure out what's open. So the first like 6 or 7 picks, just take the best card. You know, you're not really anything yet. Just kind of try and stay open, take a bunch of good cards, and figure it out later. And this is the best card in the pack. I'm just going to take it. And if we end up red, cool. If not, also cool. I think it's totally fine. Pass it back with a Misleading Motes, a couple white cards here. Light Blades is obviously pretty good in the Bargaining deck. Tappy Guys, not so great. Genealogist is good over green. We're probably not green, though. So I like Light Blades here. Both red cards aren't very exciting, so Light Blades is pretty cool if we end up black-white, which is definitely a good chance. Neva is quite good. And Hearthfire Elemental, or Hearth Elemental is quite good. Empty Hand Adventure is great, and then I'm obviously also a big idiot as far as cost reduction goes. The only white card here is pretty mopey. Green card here is fine. Black's also drying up too, so this is going to be a fun draft to put together because we are kind of all over the place right now. Brave the Wild is also a mana fixture too, but I just don't think we're green yet, so take the Elemental. Take Hearth Elemental, and again we see a pack with no black cards. We do see some decent green cards. The Werefox is pretty good. Just, decent little trick. And then, of course, a decent-sized body. Red Cap Thief plays better with our red cards we have already, though. We only have one green card. And the black card is, just fine. Take a blue card. Have a full Monty here. 2 red cards. Yeah, black doesn't seem super open, so take the Thief. We got a Wicked Visitor.
1, 2, 3, and I come with the wicked.
Werefox and a bunch of crap. All right, so I mean, if we are the black-white decks cards go, but white doesn't seem very open either. Nothing seemed open actually. So, kind of one of those drafts. I don't think green's that open at all actually. I'm gonna take the green card though. And now some more black cards. Man, we just all over the place here. Which is good. Wish I had taken the black card last pick. It's important to note that if there are a quantity of cards in the pack, but none of them are good, the color's not open. So it gets pretty easier too. Take the Witch. I like the Fox too, but alright, so the white plan didn't really work out. It's Armory Mice. Maybe it'll work out. Who knows? Alright. Take the Mice. A lot of options here. Could be black, white. We could also just open some rare in pack 3 and or pack 2 and just go that route also. I think it's safe to say we're just not blue. That's okay. We'll figure it out. A late Witch. Okay. And then Sugar Rush. Okay. I think black wasn't that closed. Honestly, we'll see. We open up a Spiteful Hex Mage, which is very, very good in the bargain deck and also the roll deck. This card's pretty nice. Stroke of Midnight. Unassuming Sage, Scream Puff, Seated Witch. Pretty easy pick here, I think. Also, as we always do here on Bronze To Mythic, we try and take the rare and play with it and see how it goes. So, take Hex Mage, and I think we're going to be black-white. We're going to see how it pans out, but Garrick's Uprising is a cool card for the blue-green deck, or the red-green deck, but take this thing. Still pretty open. I think we're at this point, we're black. Hex Mage, Grapple, couple Witches, we got some, the big Sewer Witch, so lots of Witches, actually. And then we could be white, we could be green, we could be red. We'll just see what happens, honestly. Rough start. Not every draft will be smooth. Some drafts you just, take a black card, take a red card, end up black-red. It's just, super easy. Some drafts are like this, where you're trying to find out where you want to be, and trying to find out if, what colors are open, and then what can work out. A lot of speculation, a lot of kind of shucking and jiving, but Ashiok's Reaper is the exact card you want for our black-white deck. Whenever enchantment dies, draw a card. Couldn't ask for more. That's the card we're all about. Some red cards here, untaps, kind of popping out of these, but I think we're not red at this point. I think we're white, and even if we are, this card's still really good. So, cutting is good, but excuse me. So yeah. Also a dual land here, which we could in theory splash too, but yeah, pretty easy Reaper, I think. Card's great. So 3 white cards, but the synergy is there for white. The red cards, we have Firebolt, which Firebolt's kind of weird because like it's the red kill spell that's kind of dependent on being blue-red, or at least like red-black, or like having a lot of spells in your deck. You know, if this is just like a 2 or 3 damage spell, it's like not that great. You know, so it needs some help. And then the Thief's whatever, and the Elemental's like fine. So, all right, here we go. Now we're doing it. We got Siege freaking Rhino. High Fey Negotiator's insane. Bargains away to Siege Rhino.
I come to bargain.
Also, Lord Skitter's Butcher, which is, I think, a good card, but not nearly as good as this card in our deck. Then we have a Charm thingy, a Witch, a Butcher. Probably table a card this back too. Also a Forced Fruition. Pretty good rare, actually, but not even close to that. So, Siege Flyno. Vampiric Rites, Frolicking Familiar, no real white cards. So white, maybe we're not white, you know, honestly. Barrow Naughty, but no fairies really. Green cards here are passable. They do play reasonably well with our stuff. We could also splash white for like the Neva maybe. Vampiric Rites is not great in our deck. We don't really have any rats or anything like that, so I'm gonna take a Genealogist. I guess this card's good, right? This is a freaking I kind of like it has the white border, so I glossed over it. This card's actually great. It's just like a freaking dual land, just like a Evolving Wilds with upside. So just take this card, take the Evolving Wilds, and figure it out later. Yeah, white's not here. Cut In is pretty good. Also a Hamlet Glutton, which is great too. And right now our white cards and our red cards are kind of competing a little bit. It's kind of like one or the other. I think the Hamlet Glutton is better. It's also a really good bargain card for our bargain deck, which I like too. So we're going to Glutton here, I think. Let's try me green. Let's try green black. I know we kind of like got away from it at the start, but it looks like it's kind of there. So we got a Tracker, an Ambush. Hopeless Nightmare is very good here. God, this card's so good. This card's pretty good in this deck, but sure. We got a Celebrant here and a Hopeful Vigil. 2 really good cards for black-white. But I think at this point, I don't think we're white anymore. Oh, Journey's insane, too. This card's busted. Whatever. We're not far from that. So take the Nightmare. We know we're black. So because we know we're black, we're taking the card we're definitely going to play, even though it's worse than the other cards. So, all right. Well, there's your green-black signal, folks. There it is.
Yeah.
Fawn's Bane Troll's insane. 5/5 table for 4 with a bunch of upside. There you go. Also a takedown pretty late as spoilers. So green looks open here. Yeah, we're good. Take this. The white cards are gone. Might splash the Neva, but we'll see. We got a Mint Strosity here. I like this card. Good 2-drop. Trades well.
Sugar, do. Honey.
Garrick's Uprising, Witch, Brave the Wilds. Brave the Wilds plus the land means that splashing is certainly a possibility, and the Neva is pretty good to splash. Is that Ryan George's? Yeah. Yeah. Let's take the Brave the Wilds, which is pretty good too, but Phyrexian Unlife, Moment of Valor, a bunch of garbage. I guess Cut-In's like, I mean, we're not really red, but maybe we will be. The Witch or the Curse of the Werefox.
See, I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve.
This card's like fine. Sure. All right, yeah. Well, here we go. Black and green's open. I think I want the 2-drop here, actually. I think this card's better, but I have a lot of 3s already. I just want to have a defensive 2-drop, so take 2-drop. Tempting Apple's terrible. Let's cut these white cards. Could also just be Jund. Pack 3, what do we got? We got a Repercussion. Where creature is dealt damage to the member's controller. It's any creature. Damn, that card sucks. Iron Crag, Hearth Elemental, Cut In, and some stuff. Iron Crag is kind of interesting. It's a mana rock. It turns into a Volkshock Battle Gear. Sure. Cut In, Hearth Elemental. Not splashing for that. The bolt's not great either, actually. I mean, Iron Crag just seems fine. Just take the rare. Definitely playing it. We'll figure it out. Maybe it's good, maybe it's not.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my
Who's in charge? Me or the devil? I think I'm in charge.
Damn. All right, double troll. Taking it overtaken by nightmares, but that's obviously insane for us, so damn. Yeah, you missed it, folks. The Super League is on right now. Obviously keep watching me because I was on last week though, and it's on YouTube now. You can go watch it. I actually 2-0'd Super League last week, so
Game.
pretty good, right? 2-0 Super League.
Blouses.
Modern Super League it is. All right, so we got Candy Grapple and Stab Wound. Which one's better? I'm honestly not sure. Probably the Grapple, because it actually kills things. It's cheaper. I think Grapple. You have Fling here too. It's kind of cool. All right, so Evolving Wilds is in. Ranger pack. Oh, Vanguard's pretty good actually. This card's actually insane. This is a 2-drop that comes back whenever an enchantment dies. Tell Super League, just a fun tournament. Generally, you gotta get multiples of signpost cards if you're given the option. Yeah, I mean, obviously they're just good cards, you know. This is the blue-white signpost card, the old Icy Ice. Another cut-in. Cut-in's like not insane, just like a solid removal spell. But it's cool. I think we're splashing red. We'll have to look at our stuff here, and we're not playing this. So we have an Edgewall in and a Brave the Wilds. 2 Brave the Wilds if you want them. Nothing else here is very good. Double Brave makes the Firebolt actually good again, so. My baby don't mess around because I burn it down. Man, Double Troll is insane. Like, this card is just an absolute monster.
You're a monster.
Cut in. Hearth Elemental's probably not great here, honestly, but Turn the Wilds, Hollow Scavenger, another Curse. I don't think we need any more removal spells, honestly. We're pretty good at removal. Scavenger's fine, though. Just good adventure card. It's reasonable. Makes food, does some stuff. Genealogist is also solid. Candy Trail is kind of whatever, honestly. Genealogist is good. This deck makes a lot of freaking material. Every card just like makes 2 things, which is pretty wild.
Freeze!
Yeah, we can keep making rolls for our things. The troll is like, you think of it as a 5/5 trample that can fight once. You can just keep putting rolls on it and then just like fighting over and over again.
Well, I can fill that role.
So we're at 28 cards. Sugar Rush is bad. Witch Doctor's not great in this deck. I think we have enough 2-drops now. I don't really need to try and play this 2-drop. Get the Witch, another Witch. Another Hopeless Nightmare? Do you even need it? Like, I don't think we really need it. We don't really need much fodder, you know? Like, I don't know, the first one's good, honestly. And another adventure freaking... I mean, now our Hearth Element is pretty good. It's going to be really cheap with all the adventure cards, too. I'm just not going to play this. Okay. Barrow Naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Good job, Malone. So we're at 26 cards. No, that's just Mike. Mike is Mike's a staple here, and Mike loves his Strixhaven names. So everyone else says Golgari, Mike says Witherbloom. All right, so Draftsmith is ready to go here, folks. Draftsmith brought to you by Golgari. Golgari, Sultai, Abzan. Really, a Sultai? There's one blue card. Whatever, sure. Not a lot of data so far. This came out a day and a half ago. So we got 26 cards here. A lot of removal. Some decent 2-drops. I like the Iron Crag here. Hex Mage. Double Witch to make wicked rolls. Making the food might not be necessary. We have Firebolt, Curse, Scavenger, Genealogist. I think the Werefox might be the odd one out here. I don't know. Sewer Witch, Negotiator, Hearth, Glutton. We got to cut like at least one, if not two cards. We do have two Brave the Wild to be a little greedier on our mana. We also have the Edge Wall, and which is actually pretty insane in our deck. But yeah, I'd say the Werefox can go. It's just like clunkier than all of our other cards. And then I think I want to play 16 lands. I think we do Witch, honestly. I think we just have so much material. I think we're fine. So let's play 16 lands. And then I'm happy with the rest of these cards, I think. So we're all good here. We're going to play the Inn and a Mountain. We've got 4 red cards. We've got double Brave and Inn to make red. Play 1 mountain. So we got 1 mountain. And we got splits. So we got even splits otherwise. We've got, yeah, Berkshire May. All right, little Jundy undies. Missing anything here we want to put in here? I don't think so. Yeah, which seems unnecessary. And the Nightmares are just like, I think this card's cool, but we're not really utilizing the enchantments at all. Like we have almost no bargain in our entire deck, and we already have tons of food for bargain stuff anyway, so don't really need it, you know. So there you go, folks. It's Jundy time. Jundy undies prediction time. YouTube folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll to the comments, liking the video along the way, and type in believer or non-believer in all caps. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? And all my Twitch folks, cast your votes. Let me know what you think. Let's rock and roll. Let's do this. Bronze To Mythic, episode 4, right now. All right, here we are. We got 2-to-1 believers to non-believers. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's go. Chat. Coming out with me. Hand is quite good, actually. You got Hex Mage, make a food, play a 3-drop, play a 4-drop, get a Hamlet Glutton also. I am so stoked to cast this card. This card, right here.
Oh my god.
Loved Honey Mammoth. I loved the other Honey Mammoth I can't think of right now. Just the 6/6s that gain life. And this one costs 5 a lot of the time, which is really, really good. So, damn legs, man. Awesome. All YouTube folks, I just did squats. For those that don't know, on YouTube, I have a channel point redemption. This isn't going to do anything. Land Tax is like one of the most overrated cards. Like, it's actually going to do nothing this game. I'll say sacrifices for value, but I'll put up this thing. But so yeah, on stream, I have like channel point redemptions where you watch, you can like maybe do stuff, and one of them is squats. So we just did squats on stream. So all you YouTube folks, take a second, stand up from your desk, get a stretch, do squats if you're feeling it. Are you gonna skip a land? Oh, you crazy person! There's skip a land drop there. All right, let's go. So we're just gonna cookie, I guess, right? Just attacking cookie. We could like try and hold it for value. Like, I just play it, whatever. Just do the thing. This cookie, go up, cookie. Here's your thing. Do it, by the way, YouTube folks. If you enjoy the content, if you like what I'm doing here, if you like Bronze To Mythic, you like what I do, want to support me, take half a second, like the video. Helps a ton. Really appreciate it. Means a lot more than you think it does, alright? Hit that like button. Thanks so much. Brave the Wilds. We can Brave for that mountain, which is pretty cool. Can't really attack super well here. We're lining up for a Troll into Glutton, which is pretty awesome, actually. So, I think we just get a mountain, play a forest, make a food, and just say go. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Attack with the food? Nah, this is a setup turn. We're going to get a mountain. Play the forest, I want the food. Adventure this thing, just say go. We want to develop our board. We could have like attacked for 4 with the food there, but I want to keep playing stuff and develop the board, so. Why not bargain the Curse and the Hedge Mage? With what? What's bargaining? What are we talking about? Who's bargaining what now? What? Oh, Brave the Wilds. Oh. I mean, then we're just like making our land killable when I have like a 5-drop and a 4-drop in my hand, which I don't think I want to do. Oh, we could have done that, I guess. Made a 3/3. Yeah, that's fair. That's my first time casting this card. I didn't really consider it. Probably should have, honestly. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Here's Barrow Naughty. Here's the freaking Troll.
It's a monster! Kill it!
We'll say go. And now we have Glutton next turn, or I can fight with the Troll and kill something and play other stuff too, which is sick. We're obviously gonna just bargain the curse with this thing. That's the plan right now. So it's like we don't waste to remove it, you know. Don't kill my Troll. Don't kill my Troll. I'm good. It's fine. We draw Ashiok's Reaper. That's kind of cool. So I can if I Reaper first, and then I bargain away the curse, I get to draw a card. They rolled on their Bower Naughty, but doesn't have lifelink yet, obviously. So yeah, the thing is, if you bargain this thing and they kill the land, it just like sucks for us so bad. So play land, and we also have the Hearth Elemental with an empty hand, which is gas too. So I'm gonna Reaper here. Reaper into Glutton. We're in no rush. Let's try and get our value. Yeah, let's do this. So there you go. I already like this deck a lot. A lot of really good grindy stuff and a lot of good power also. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. We're getting Necroed. The Necro land tax deck. They only drew 2? You're out of your mind. You freaking slam 5 cards there. You pay X life, or X is the number of cards in your hand less than 7. Or, you know, that's it. What are you doing? Come on. You ever played a Necro before in your entire life? Jeez. Alright, crazy. Alright, well now we're gonna, obviously we have the cookie to pressure them also too. So Necro, of course, for all you Zoomers out there know what the Necro does, black enchantment, you skip your draw step, and basically you can pay 1 life, and at the end of your turn you will draw a card. That's the long and short. A lot of words on there that kind of don't make a lot of sense. This card is busted. It's obviously banned in Historic, was broken back in the day. Very powerful card. Not always the easiest card to use though. So as you can see here. So we're gonna just Glutton off our curse and just say go, I think. Try to draw land. And then we're gonna sacrifice this thing. Just do that.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Draw a card. Not a land, unfortunately. That's fine. So play this, gain 3 life. And like set up for, you know, now we need to kill them because they have, you know, they have a bunch of cards but not a lot of life. So I cannot wait to draft Necro. Like Necro's something wild. Yes, now I don't draw a card for turn. So like they do have land tax, which is kind of cute. If I play a land, they can get more lands out of their deck and stuff. But like it's only gonna trigger once probably. It's like whatever. Yeah, land tax pretty much a blank here, but it's fun though because like even though it's a blank, you can still bargain it for value. But right, you're gonna Shatter the Oath and kill that too. Double Shatter. Now they have 3/4 and a 2/4, which is fine. They get a Necro. Necro. Go all the way. 2 more. Come on. Don't be a coward. All the art on these cards is cool. That's it? God, so conservative. Alright, so they draw the cards. We draw another non-land. That sucks. Alright, we're going to... Gotta apply some pressure here. We can go Iron Crag and have 4 mana. I can go Iron Crag, Witch, Grapple. I think I like that. So yeah, let's go Iron Crag. You tap like good. I have all black cards in my hand. Why would you tap the Swamp and not the freaking Forest?
We have technology.
Unbelievable. All right, fine, whatever. We're going to. I guess we're just gonna menace now on this thing and attack, and then we'll play Scavenger. Just like fine. Unbelievable. How do you tap like that? Like how? How do you? Alright, so let's attack. I could fire in a 4/4 food, but I wanted to. I think putting something in play is better. So attack here. Oscillate trade. It's great for us. So I draw a card, and they take 1 damage. Freaking auto tappers, unreal. So I make the trade. So take 1. I take 1. I draw a card. It's a Minstrosity. And we're gonna say go. What? Oh, they Necro at the end of turn, but it's you don't get the cards till your next end step. So Necro's weird because like the timing of the draw is very awkward. But Cassian, stop playing with mommy's phone. Put your Cassian emotes in chat, please. That's my 10-month-old son who obviously has Nicole's phone right now. Is modding the channel. I gotta unmod Nicole now. So here's a scavenger getting pacified. We get a Necro again. They got a Butcher but no blocker. I think we're in great shape here. We could just Cookie at any point and get it for 8. So another Witch. So not drawing many lands, but still in decent shape. Candy Grapple, Kill the Naughty. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's just do that. So we gotta sacrifice one of these foods, which is just fine, I think. So bargain this thing.
I've kept my side of the bargain, but
Alright, so there's one. We could fire in the... I don't know if black to do everything I want to do. It kind of sucks. I could sack this for like a food here too. Alright, let's just jam. Just jam with these. Oops, nope, hold on. No, hold on. I could have, oh, I'm so stupid. I thought it was a roll. There's so many objects in this format. Yeah, whatever. It's sloppy, but it's fine. I maybe just got it for 4 there. I could put the roll here, attack there. Yeah, I should have went Wicked Roll on Cookie, animate this for 4, and attack for 10. That's what I should have done, but I didn't. I think we're still in great shape, though. Necro's a scary card, because, like, the life matters, you know? And you kind of lock yourself out because you lose your draw step. So once you, like, start getting low and can't draw cards anymore, you're just out. You're, like, you enter the point of being in a null game state where you just can't do anything anymore. You're insane! This is my favorite opponent of all time. How do you play Necro and Dark Tutelage? Like, I love them. I love them. I wanna buy them a dinner and a drink and just congratulate them on the size of their gusto. All right, at any cost. I can't wait to have a Dark Tutelage deck, but you gotta have a deck for it. I think your Scarecrow guide, sure. Woo! Opponent's crazy. Alright, folks, please use they for our opponent. We don't know who's over there. We don't know who our crazy opponent is, alright? So, I'm going to Necro again. And, we're going to fire in, I mean, they're just like, they have 2 blockers, and I have a bunch of possible attackers with the Cookie also. Alright. It's got Menace, if Candy Grapple. Oh, yeah, this game's over. Alright, so let's just, we can grapple, roll, attack. Yeah, that works. So let's do this. Let's go. Put a roll on the Cookie. Kill the Butcher. Animate the food. And then call our old pal. Who's our old pal, chat? Who are we going to call on the phone right now? We're going to dial it up. Who are we calling? It's our old pal Leroy. Could also call Ghostbusters, I guess, too, but... Alright, you're dead. You're dead, but I find it hard to really convey the amount of respect I feel for my opponent. Dying with land tax, Necropotence, and Dark Tutelage in play. Mad props. Mad props. Folks, we are brought to you by...
In the search for the ultimate weapon, knowledge is power. Introducing Draftsmith, your new secret weapon for Magic the Gathering Arena Limited Mode. Draftsmith helps you pick the perfect card every time by providing an in-depth rating for each card. These ratings adapt based on the cards you've already chosen, making sure you always stay one step ahead of the competition. After the draft is done, Draftsmith recommends the optimal deck based on the cards you have chosen. No more, win more. Download Draftsmith today from untap.gg.
Alright, folks, download Untapped, Draftsmith, track your games, all for free. Use my link. Draftsmith is not free, but the first 10 drafts are free. But all your game tracking is free. Download, use my link. They're great. Love Untapped. Opponent mulligans here. Our hand's pretty bad. We're going to mulligan too. We're on the draw. We do have the Iron Crag, but the problem, I mean, we have like the Iron Crags. We draw any 2 lands, you can just bargain the Iron Crag. But we're pretty far from casting a spell here, honestly. We have two Lava lands. We have 7 swamps and an edge wall in. Opponent's already mulliganed. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. We're on the draw. Opponent's mulliganed. Just like make sure we can cast our spells. This is honestly not much better, but we're gonna keep this. Discard the elemental. And see what we can do. Planes go. There's our glutton. Back again. Need to draw land. Questing. Druid. Ooh, Druid land. Oh, that's cool. So now I get to go, wish you can't play Genealogist. It's actually really awkward. Oh god, that card's busted. I think we're dead, folks. Rare into rare on the play against our mulligan. Spell Defender is pretty insane, just doling out sorcerer's rolls. So they have 2 3/3s next turn. We're just dead. I think we're actually just dead. We do get to maybe play the Glutton, but none of our blockers they're all 2 3s, they just don't do anything. So I don't think there's a point in playing them. Just want to play Reaper next turn. This is bad. This is pretty bad. If they go, well, one more good curve out card here, we're destroyed. Alright. Griffin Airy. Alright, so yeah, we're still pretty dead. They're attacking for 9 on turn 4 on the play. Big wants to know the thought process on mulligans. You know your opponent's already mulliganed. So you know they're down a card. So, like, it doesn't hurt as bad to mulligan when your opponent's mulligan because they're already down a card. And you don't want to just, like, have them have an hand, but you just get mana screwed and lose. So you're more apt to mulligan in that case often. We're just dead. We're actually already at 8. We just can't win. Take 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're just dead. Well, that was the worst game ever. I couldn't have played this, I don't think. Because they could just put a roll on this thing we didn't know about, obviously. So yeah, I mean, that was just a game, I guess. Play the Reaper. I can chump block. I need to play the Glutton too, and I can't play the roll. Yeah, we're just dead. I don't know what to tell you. Roll goes elsewhere. If I had played the Witch, just like played it, and then played the Genealogist, I had a roll for this next turn. But like, it's gonna block and die anyway. Yeah, we're just dead. Whatever. Yeah, that's a shitty game, I'll tell you. Opponent mulligan into a pretty insane draw here. Despite playing a card that didn't do anything. Well, now it's gonna do something, so. Yeah. Alright.
Freeze!
Casual turn 5 kill unlimited. Nope, no problem. Alright, yeah, you got me. Sometimes you lose. It just is what it is. No worries. Yeah, Brave the Wilds, let's go. Nailed it. We got our Hex Mage into a Wicked roll, which is great. We got our Curse. Oh, it's actually insane. Curse the Werefox plus Hex Mage is awesome. So for Hex Mage, this card EDBs with a cursed roll on it. But it's important to note that you can only have 1 roll on a creature you control. If your opponent curses a creature, they control the roll, not you. But if you curse your own creature with a cursed roll, and then put a different roll on it, it will fall off, which is great. So you don't need to bargain with this card, you can just put on a different roll. So now we can curse the Werefox, monster roll it, kill their thing, and have a 4/3 trample, which is awesome. Right. All the bounce spells are sorceries, right? Just go for it. We're gonna get blown out here. All right, let's go for it. Wicked. Attack for 4. Oh yeah. All right, we're gonna make a black here on the old edge wall in. Yeah, I'm also a big Legoland fan. Cooped up. I drafted a playset of Many Partings of the last Pro Tour. Full 4 copies of Many Partings. And hello!
You're a monster!
Alright, so we're just gonna go monster here. Got the Witch, the Twisted Sewer Witch, Curse, Fights for Days, Solitary Sanctuary. Alright, we're gonna play a Witch here. Obviously not the best Witch of all time, but just 2 bodies, 5 power over 5 mana. You don't need to have this one, you know? Be insanely good. At the edge wall in. They're gonna Hopeful Vigil, sure. Alright. This is a sorcery speed fight, right? Yeah. A little sketchy there. It's kind of like chilled and didn't do anything. There's like an uncommon that kills tap creatures. Leaving back the troll is like pretty cowardly. We could just like fight, just like try and gain our value, and then kind of go that route. Left the mana up, looks pretty sketchy. In can return a adventure card. This is a spot where, like, I don't know the format that well, but my spidey sense is going off, right? So your opponent has 5 lands in play, 3 cards in hand, and just played a 2 mana card, just said go, which looks really sketchy, you know? It's a sorcery. Alright, I'm just gonna move to combat, see what happens. They play a tappy card, cool. That answers the question. If they don't, I'm gonna attack with the non-5/5s. Okay. So yeah, the 2 mana card that bargains can kill an attacker. So we're gonna attack with these 2. We're in no rush. Our board's great. Not gonna risk our best creature. And basically, every time your opponent takes an action, you're trying to like, all right, they did this. What could they have? They did this. What could they have? So they said go with the mana up. What could they have? They didn't tap things pre-combat. What could they have? And like, they gotta have something here, realistically. And if they don't, we're already ahead, so it's fine. And if they do, we're gonna play around it, which is great. And for the problem with the cards that like that attack for value, or that deal with an attacker, is that like you have to keep leaving mana up for it if your opponent plays around it. So I might have had nothing here, but I think the upside's worth it. They Vigil this right too. And you go bottom. Okay. Take damage, sure. So unless they have like a Wrath, we're feeling pretty good here. That would suck, obviously, but here's a Witch. I'm just gonna fight and kill this right now, so they can't like blow me out on a later street. And like we have lethal, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Exactly lethal too. Yeah, I like this a lot. We have a fight. We have two spells in our hand that are removal spells and also auras. And we'll see how they play it. Maybe we'll attack with everything. Maybe we won't. But we're gonna play Twinning Twins. Still 2 minutes. So they definitely have the kill an attacker card. We're gonna kill this and put the young roll somewhere and just attack with everything. At this point, we don't care anymore. So let's do this. I guess if we use the fight, that's worse. So just do this. Target this. Young roll will go on the rat. Oh wait, no, oh, I'm sorry. It already has a roll. It'll go here.
That is your blow.
All right, and then we are gonna Leroy, and they're gonna cast the bargain card. or die. So they didn't have it, right? So was that bad for us to play around that turn? No. Because the result of them not having it is still good for us. And then if they do have it, it was also good for us to play around it. So, like, the thing is that on the previous turn, so why attack this turn and not last turn? I had the wrong button, sorry. But why attack this turn and not last turn, right? Because this turn we were still making our big creature vulnerable, right? The difference is last turn, they really would have liked to have played the spell there, and it would have been a beneficial part of them getting back in the game. Whereas this turn, they could have had it, but they're really behind. And if they do have it, it isn't that bad for us anymore. So it's all about how's it going to look and so on and so forth. Let's keep going. Bow, bow, bow. All right, Vanguard, Scavenger. We're on the draw, obviously, but we have 2-drop, 3-drop, 1-drop, 2 technically. So, Bakery Raid.
Entire confection.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you!
My pleasure, Professional. Happy to help y'all. That's what we're here for. Working together, having a good time, making some foodies.
In and out. The Muffin Man?
A muffin man!
Ooh, a little mirror action. A little mono green for us. This card just seems so awesome. Red Tooth Vanguard, 3-1 trample. Avert enchantment, ETBs under your control, pay 2, bring it back. So good. Sounds good, NL. Appreciate it. Good game, my friend. This deck does seem pretty nice. We're pretty happy with it. It's only our 4th draft. Alright. So they've killed my creature, but like if I just play an enchantment, it comes back for paying 2. So play a land. It comes back to your hand, not the not play. That'd be insane. Just gonna play Scavenger, I think, and say go. Yeah, for sure. Alright, they're gonna play a Witch.
Sugar. Need sugar.
Alright, so we attack here. If they can't block, so let's pump. We could roll and then roll this thing. Though I was that wastes a lot of our enchantment ETBs for the Vanguard, but it puts a ton of power in play. I don't think I want to jam the troll just yet. I want them to not be able to kill it, and you want to treat this as a 5-drop sometimes, because you'll be able to use it immediately. If I play this, fight your creature and kill it. Now if they kill it, I still got value, which is good. So we're going to double roll here, I think, even though we're going to lose the value on this thing. I guess the bad... No, I can't pump. Oh, I can't pump. I can actually have post-combat it. So now we attack.
The roles you were born to fill. The roles you were born to fill.
That is your role in life.
Pump this. Rolls for days. Say go. The Iron Crag. Fellow Chucker, eh? Draw a swamp. Okay, so they have 2 mana up, but our attacks still look pretty good. They have no black up either, so can't have Candy Grapple or something like that. I'm just gonna jam here. Pretty good spot to jam with the trick also. So, and then trades here are also just fine too. So, take 7. Damn. Just taking it. No fear, Shakespeare. We can Witch and end step grapple and then Troll return our card. Or we can just play with Troll, just kill their thing and probably just destroy them. That works too, I guess. Yeah, I'll just do that, whatever. Alright, fine.
It's a monster!
Opponent hasn't played the board very well this game, so... I'm just gonna fight and kill this right now. While we're tapped out, for the most part. Sack the roll. Kill this thing. If they have the +1/+3 card, that'd be sick. So they should use it in combat in theory, so... Alright, take go. Bag of food. Up to 12. But now they're treading water. They missed the land drop. You know, haven't played to the board that turn with the Iron Crag, so... 4, 5, 6, 7 is 11 damage. Plus the pump. Mint Atrocity. Yeah, this is all feeling pretty good. Not gonna kill this because they have no good blocks anyway. Attack with everything. No block here. We stack our food. This is like a classic fall behind limited game. It just missed a few land drops. Weren't able to play the board every turn, and like just are getting run over. Play witch. There you go. Make your food. Do your thing.
What we need's a few good taters.
There you go. This deck's pretty good. This is our best deck so far by like a lot, I think. Alright folks, your first time here, my name's Jim. I'm a pro Magic player, full-time content creator. This is my show called Bronze to Mythic, where I draft my account from, as you might have guessed it, Bronze to Mythic. Episode 4, Draft 4. This is my first draft, my fourth draft ever in the format. And we're doing Bronze to Worlds again this year, where I'm playing in the World Championships in about 3 or 4 weeks. And so we gotta go Bronze to Mythic to Worlds. It's pretty exciting. So this is my prep, and also your chance to do stuff. I also make Garfield. Yes, that is true. That's very, very true. Look at that! Now we're in gold. There we go. Lasagna. Want to remind you all also about the Pile Driver pre-release happening this weekend. Free to play for all my YouTube subs. YouTube members and Twitch subs. Note if you're watching on the Bronze Mythic YouTube channel, it is the main channel subs. I can't have 2 memberships or whatever. So members on the main channel or my Twitch subs. And you don't join Discord, you can play in the event for free with prizes. Also have Commander Night happening on Saturday as well. And signups are happening right now for football, Survivor League, as well as fantasy hockey. Fantasy football signups are already over. Sorry you missed it, but that's that. So schedule, busy Saturday, come hang out, lots of fun. Hope to see you there. Hands great, keep. I've been playing Magic for almost 20 years. I'm playing for a really, really long time. Played in Pro Tours back in the 2000s. Played in the SG Tour for much of the 2010s. Moved into full-time content about 7 years ago, and then I've sort of like been playing pro Magic again accidentally as of the last year, where I kind of won a qualifier online and just been chaining invites ever since. Wood resub, thanks so much, and then Such Dog, new sub, what's anyway from welcome. All right, so we have double troll. We're gonna cookie here. Sounds good to me. Make some food.
Entire confection.
Blue. So we have witch, double troll, candy grapple. Looking pretty good here, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should have played the swamp this turn actually. I wanted to play the card they knew about, obviously, but if I drew another swamp, I can go Price of Beauty and grapple this turn, but it's an interesting spot. So they have 2 mana up. Could have a removal spell of some kind. I don't want to roll. I might just cast the Witch, but I also have the Reaper. So like having more auras is good. Could just slam for 4 with the cookie, or I guess 6. Definitely don't. This is a spot where you really don't want to go for the Price of Beauty though, because you don't want to. Your goal in limited is to try really hard to avoid getting blown out, right? And that's a real good blowout spot where opponents a removal spell or a bounce spell or something like that. I go for the roll. They basically bounce my creature or kill it and then fizzle the adventure, and it's a disaster. So it's either cast Witch or attack for 4. I'm going to just attack for 4, I think. Let's do it. That's a really bad misclick button. All right, let's go here. Size up the food.
Not my gumdrop button.
And see what they got going here. Worlds is standard and draft. Wilds of Eldraine. Alright, so they're going to go for the attendance, which is going to shrink my food. It's a 3/4 flyer adventure. It's a medium card. Feels like a very easy misclick to make. Just like the saddest thing by accident. Also a devastating misclick too. So here's a Mocking Sprite. 2/1 makes your instant sorcery cost 1 less. Unfortunately, we didn't draw land here, which sucks. Really, really bad. But our hand's great. So now I can safely put a roll on. And we'll attack for 3. And then we'll play our scavenger thingy. And then I would love to draw a land if I start playing trolls or my Reaper. I have a kill spell also if I need it though. So haven't looked at standard yet really. I start my worlds testing with my team next week. So we'll try and break standard. And last Worlds, if you missed it, my teammates, there were 4 of us. We came in 2nd, 3rd, and 5th. I came in 5th at Worlds last year. And then my teammates, Eli Cassis, came in 2nd, and Jakob Toth came in 3rd. Drew the land. They played an Apprentice Sorcerer. One thing that Blue-Red struggles with often is large creatures, which is good for us. We're just going to attack here. I don't think they're going to block, so... I love the block. Love the gusto. We're not going to grapple here. Just going to play our troll. Alright, so play our monstrous troll.
Yeah, it's a monster! Kill it!
Alright, so they play line number 5. Game is starting to snowball in our favor as far as like the board goes. So you have a 3-3 and a 5-5 size up very well here. Another one. We draw a land, we can fight and play a new troll. If we don't draw a land, we can still fight and grapple, which is great too, so... Attacking for 2, no problem. I think we're attacking for a little more than our opponent is. They're going to cast Farsight Ritual. Very good card. But not really so great in the main phase, you know, when you're behind on the board. Costs less because of the sprite. We draw a land. That's gross. Alright, so... We're going to attack with both. And then post-combat Reaper fight, I think. Yeah, I like that. See what happens. Wow! What is this? Is there a trick of some kind here? They have a trick we blow them up with the grapple, so... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Here it comes. Alright, so, yeah. We're going to let that one ride here. So, 2-for-1 blowout, barring some sort of second trick. I actually get to cast one of these things, too, so... Even has trample for the extra damage, too, for the extra rub-ins. Ooh. Ooh. So, real patience, you know, you gotta really try and... You always want to try and re-trick, you know, so we attack here. Nothing they can do without taking action is good for them. And then if they take action, we take action in response, which is even better. So, fizzle that, in for 8, another 7, play creature, say go. Way ahead. Up the lands, we're playing 16 lands, I think? Yep, 16. Deck will still be on the overlay, courtesy of untap.gg. Download it for yourself for free. Land number 6. How should one approach using tricks on defense? Don't. Only as a last resort. Whenever you use tricks on offense, your opponent is often tapped out, and you are totally untapped with the initiative. Trying to use tricks on defense means your opponent is totally untapped and has all the options and can do all the things. If you have to, you will do it, obviously, but you should really, really try to avoid using tricks in combat. As per our prior point of limited is a game of trying really hard not to get blown out, and using combat tricks on defense is a really good way to get blown out, as you just saw in that game right there. So, don't. It's trolls. Trolls! Unfortunately, we have 2 red cards in our hand, which kind of sucks, but we're still going to keep. If I have to play this naked, I will. Oh, Ironcrag's gas. Alright. Oh, I see.
Okay, everybody tuck your pants into your socks.
Alright, I don't like playing troll here naked. We might have to, though. I mean, we can wait and fight, I guess, right? We can wait and fight, and then we might get to be able to do it again. Colony beats, though. Alright, they play a That's Mine and play Grotto, so didn't need to play that at sorcery speed, obviously, which is fine. Yeah, fighting the colony is pretty bad, obviously. This is tough. Really, like a lot of Magic is trying to get your opponent to use their removal spells on lesser creatures. So you really don't want to just jam your best creature on turn 3. You see that in Standard a lot, but Shieldred, like, you don't want to ramp into Shieldred. I want to play Shieldred on turn 7 when, like, both players are out of resources. I really don't want to jam this here, although we're kind of behind a little bit. Oh, this Exiles, actually. That's true. If die Exile. That's pretty sick. I want to save this. I'm going to say go. I forgot that, actually. So, because it Exiles, I'm not going to make Rats. We get full time, I think. So I want to play this card to get immediate value off of it. So, I'm going to play the Giant. Sure. So, now I get to go Troll, kill the Rats, and then untap Genealogist, and I can fight again. We fighting.
You're a monster.
I am a monster. Exiled. Good catch, chat. And they're all tapped up. Remember, folks, if you use they for our opponents to be super great. I have no who's behind the screen over there. Super easy to do. Barely an inconvenience.
Yeah.
Alright, so now they have a kill spell. So, we got our shot at least. We got our 2 for 1, which is good. I have 3 accounts. There's the mountain. That was a good draw. So now I get to cut in, and we gotta kill this now. I think we lose the value of the roll, but I'm just gonna kill this thing right now. Kill this, and then the goal is going to be to try and empty our hand and play Stoke Genius empty-handed and just draw 2. Good draw. Bingo. Trail's great. Yeah, I haven't added wow out of soundboard yet.
Whoopsie.
Vigil. They are playing lots of colors. Okay, cool. So we have a grapple. Kind of sucks. Like, I don't want to play this thing naked. I want to use it, but we want to empty our hand for this thing. So whatever, just play this thing. Play this thing and say go. This is a sorcery. I could go this grapple elemental, but this doesn't have much value at present because it's just a 2/3 into my 2/3. So I just play this thing go. Yeah, super cool common. Agree strongly. They're just gonna deal 5 to my 2/3. All right, if they want to be that aggressive, I'm gonna kill this then. Like, so this is a spot where, like, you gotta ask yourself, why are they using this premium kill spell on my thing? It means they really want to push damage. And they must have a reason for that. Like, they have somebody to drain life or whatever, so I'm just going to kill my thing. I draw the literal best possible card here.
Oh, it's lazy healing!
Yeah, give me old 7 mana glutton. 7 mana glutton, thank you. Gain 3 life. I can tell I'm going to be a big fan of this card. Big.
Oh my god, Becky.
Here's a Pie Wielder.
And that's something worth celebrating.
Draw a Frantic Firebolt for 4. Love it. Can't play the Hearth Elemental yet, but that's fine. We're just gonna kill this now. So this is a spot where, why we cast them as instant sorcery speed? Because we're gonna kill it on their turn no matter what anyway. I'd rather have it now, but let them untap, you know? So just cast it. Also, I want to see if they have a trick that can leave us back to block, perhaps. Because Double Strike's a lot, too, so. It's dead. Love it. Attack for 6. Yeah, I would say so far I'm enjoying the set a lot. There's a lot of cool things happening in the set. This set just has a lot of really good, like, cross synergy. Some sets get very linear and insular, where, like, the Boros archetype has nothing at all connected with the Selesnya archetype. So you're just sort of, like, in a lane, in a track, doing your thing, and that's it. The good formats are the ones that can really spread out. So they might have the white kill an attacker card here, but that's fine. We have other good things in our hand. Not the end of the world. Okay. That also works, I guess. So, sure. Didn't see that one coming. And now we get to empty our hand. Play the Stoke Genius. Empty-handed, draw 2. And then we get to... I want the roll. I'm just gonna hold these. Just so you go. Could cast the witch, but I want to hold the roll so I can fight and then make a new roll. Oh, I don't know, Big. I have no idea.
The roles you were born to fill.
Ooh. 2/2, 2/2. We have Scavenger, Elemental, and Witch. So we're playing a 2/3. They're about to play this thing in his hate. I'm just gonna kill one of these. I'm gonna kill one, roll back up again, and attack.
It's a monster! Kill it!
Pump back up, attack, and we're just jamming to the board right now. We're gonna jam everything. Play with Hearth Guy. Play the thing of food. And do I want the Scavenger or the thing in play? I want the Scavenger. They just attacks for more damage. So board is monstrous. Double fight's unnecessary. I want to save fight for next turn. There's no reason to kill another 2/2. You know, I just wanted to because I can't have more than one roll in the creature anyway. So might as well sacrifice it to get more value later.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm sorry, Jim's not here anymore. This is like one of the best limited wraps printed ever, honestly. The fact that it's so scalable and you can find the right number too. All right, yeah, we're in trouble. This thing makes my blocks bet. That was just devastating. Like just absolutely devastating. Very very hard to play around that realistically. It's not an equipment. It's just a mana thing. Oh my god. He's the mana base from hell. Double. Heavy red, double black, double white. Ugh, gross. These all your things haste too? Oh man. What a disgusting game. This is just a gross, gross game. Alright, we're dead. He's not dead, but. I think I killed us actually. Alright, yeah, I mean we go to basically dead. I need to stack an artifact, enchantment, or token. They can do that. I draw a land. Alright. That sucked, honestly. Very, very hard to play around this card there. I've played around Wraths a lot on Bronze To Mythic before. But, I mean, they don't got double white in play. Like, they have red, and black. So it's hard to even assume that they could ever cast the Wrath. They're not just splashing for like a single white card. So, that sucked. That's all there is to say about it, you know. And I think that a lot of times you can play around a Wrath, but that spot was just brutal. All right, try it again. No green.
Where are they?
It's tough because, like, it's a 3-land hand. And we want to draw lands, but, like, they might flood also. I'm going to mulligan. Great. Alright, well, that's a somewhat worse version of his hand, but sure. Keep this. I really want to keep the green card. It's good. One of the witches. Alright. I mean, hands, not good. Good draw.
Not my gumdrop button!
Ground Seal. Real weird one. This is similar to... draw Hexmage. It's pretty good, actually. This is fairly similar to just like Chromatic Star in Brothers War, where it's like, it does something, but it's more about just like it's an enchantment that draws a card. Oh, look at it. They have Tron, too. Tron and a Witch Stalker. We draw Candy Grapple. I mean, I would trade here for sure. We get to go Hexmage and then Curse It, which is cool. Switch stack. Sure. Take our trade. Make a food. Curse it up. Play a land. Need to draw some green, obviously, but hand is pretty good right now.
That is your role in life.
What's up, friend? Our hand's passable. I have a 4-3. It's pretty beefy. A couple kill spells. Return from the wilds. Alright. Make a food. Make a land. Sure. Alright. We need a green, folks. We need a green. Although we're doing fine here. We have 6 power in play. 2 removal spells, even without green. And we draw a green, we're in great shape, too. So... agree. Hexmage is awesome. Great design. Fun card. Pretty powerful. How many forests? I think it's 8. 8 and the multicolor land. The Edgewall Inn. So 7. I'm sorry. 7 forests and 1 Edgewall Inn. They're going to Misleading Moats and put this card top or bottom. It's got to go to the bottom. Alright. Is what it is. Take 1. Earth Elemental. Ugh, I do not want to discard my hand and draw 2, so... Alright, yeah, I mean... We're just chilling. Every spell in the bin makes us cheaper, at least. So we kill a thing, and we play this thing as like a 4-mana creature, so... Yeah, Moats is like whatever. Just like your typical... You know, probably fine in blue-green. If you're destined for removal spells, you can play it, but not very exciting. Agree, yeah. I don't love the card styles very much, but the art on the Enchanted Tales is good. Another Return the Wilds. And they are ramping big. They're going huge. Check that guy out. He's going for a walk. Untap.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Killer. Killer. Possible I should be playing 8 Forest, 6 Swamps, I have 2 Brave the Wilds, but... Alright. It's good for this thing, too. Just like if I can, you know, draw it. But, there you go. I mean, we are at 20 and they're at 11. We have plenty of time, so... Like, they have a lot of mana and haven't done anything. So...
What's up?
Beanstalk Worm. Sure. Find a grapple here.
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
They have the Royal Roll card. That sucks. Oh, Spell Stutter? That's weird. Wait, you're a green!
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Alright, now we're just gonna troll, I think. Yeah, just troll. Now we're gonna try and empty our hand and try and cast Stoke Genius, I think, so we're gonna keep playing spells. Play this as I go. This does 3 at the moment, so 1 more spell in the graveyard. So now I can actually Brave the Wild's Firebolt. I could have Brave the Wild's Firebolted there, but wait, doing this is better. Get more power in play. Next turn we're gonna Brave Firebolt. Keep playing more stuff. Empty our hand. Get the Stoke Genius online. So they're gonna bargain the bounce spell to cost reduce it. Their attack. So this is like an easy snap block spot. Again, as I try to remind you all, whenever your opponent attacks like this, it's not a binary answer. It's not, do they have a trick, do they not have a trick? It's, if they have a trick, what happens? I would love them to trade anything for my 2-3 here. This card sucks. You know, whatever. Great. Awesome. They used a trick and 2 mana on my kind of crappy card. Awesome. Didn't advance their board. Life is good. Now I get to untap, kill their things, and keep playing. So, Brave the Wilds. And also, we're trying to kill this turn. So if they had a trick that would have saved this, and they would have used it there, it would have been so good for us. So, alright, now we get to... We actually can just Firebolt straight up, right? We don't even need to cast Brave the Wilds. Might just play Vanguard instead. Let's play Vanguard, and then we'll Firebolt it. Let's Firebolt first. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, easy game. Not that this would have saved it, but we don't know what... Oh, would have actually. It's hexproof. Yeah, so like... Yeah, for sure. The most common mistake players make at the lower levels is they're so quick on the trigger finger. They're so fast to use a removal spell or a trick in a spot where they can, not thinking about if they should or not. You know, so like, yeah, they killed my 2-3. That could have saved their creature, and, you know, that actually mattered at a later point and made much more important. So they're going to Brave the Wild to your second token, make a 3-3, which is totally fine. Obviously, it lines up very poorly against my 3-1, which is great. Sure, you kill 3-1, sure. Totally fine. So, again, use the premium kill spell on a kind of crappy creature. Great for us. And play a land, sure. So we're going to Brave, Troll, Fight, go. I don't want to bargain this, do I? Or possibly bargain it? No, I don't think so. I'm trying to empty my hand for the elementals, so... Yeah, this is all... Let's play. They got a spell stutter, I guess. Let's play this first. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah, I can do this too, actually. Let's do this, actually. Yeah, sure. Thought that was even there. Hey. So, they're going to curse my troll. That's not going to work out well for them. So I can just sack the curse and fight something. Alright, let's get Brave the Wild to get a forest. It just says sacrifice an aura attached to his troll. See? Fight this. Wait, what? Hold on. You can't sack things you don't control? Oh, wow. Alright, well, I guess I'm an idiot. Hi, I'm Jim, and I'm going to Worlds. That's really weird. So I guess you just can't sacrifice things that you don't control. Alright, yeah, sure. Alright, you got me. Yeah, I didn't not know that worked with that. So, let's back it up here. That sucks. We can just off cookie Vanguard draw 2. That's fine, I guess. Sure. All right. It makes sense now. Now that I'm hearing it out loud, it makes sense. But like, sure, that's fine. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah. So what you do is draw 2. Whatever. We're in great shape. Just say go. We have a 2 mana 4/5. Our removal spell. It's all good, y'all. It's all good. One of the things about me as a player is that I'm not like very naturally talented. I'm kind of like a work hard kind of guy. So I'm the kind of person that like needs to make every mistake to like learn from it. So, all right. So we're blocking here. I should block here too. Our hand is like big creature, 2 removal spells. So we'll just make him use their tricks now. If you got a trick, use it. Legsman says, every time I make a mistake when I'm teaching my student, make a mistake when I'm teaching or my student corrects me on something I hear with Jackass, which are sweet. Play a 3/4 flyer, which is obviously great here. We can... so annoying. Like, the stupid cursed roll and the troll. We'll just, like, play this thing. We'll fight one of these things. We'll cut down one of these things. Just kill them, I guess. If we were to... we could young Young Hero on the Troll, right? That works out pretty well. I only have one red, though. It kind of sucks. If I Young Hero, I lose the monster roll, but then it grows. That doesn't work, though. Yeah, ultimately, I only have one, I only have one red. So, just play this. Sure, play this. With monster roll here, I guess.
It's a monster! Kill it!
Then return this thing. Pretty good. Can't sack the curse roll. No, you can't. You don't control it, so kind of weird. But we'll just say Lance go. Attack, I guess, too. Vanguard's great. I mean, like, what more do you want from a 2-drop? Like, a 3-1 trample for 2 is already playable by itself, you know? Stop cursing me!
You are cursed.
Alright. I mean, Young Hero on Vanguard is insane, so that's really good for us. Then we're gonna attack with these too, right? Again with these. Let's get a food, I guess. We're racing them too, so we have lethal on board next turn, which is nice. So just say go. Alright. They're gonna say go, so we're not gonna sack our food. Untap. Well, folks, what do we say here in Jim Davis land, huh? Said, what do we say in Jim Davis land? There we go. Fire it up. Sure. You're down to 2 life points. And I don't want to fight and kill this. Lose my troll, be down to just the Vanguard. Trade troll for Isle. I think I do. With a I have a trampler too, but I don't do this. Oh, that's a monster roll. Never mind. All right, so put it down to 1 Young Hero. All right, so say go. Young Hero Vanguard, 4/2 trample, Toadstool Admirer. Okay, it's gonna be a 3/3. Not big enough. Not big enough. Go get him, buddy. Do your thing, Vanguard. It's a hero. A hero.
The roles you were born to fill.
Pump it. Die. Also got a trick of some kind. No. All right. Yeah, works for me. All right. Sweet. Good grindy game. Pretty cool. Man, I think I should put a forest in for a swamp. I'm gonna keep this. We just have like removal spell, 5-drop. Need to draw forest. Draw black cards. So I'm gonna keep. It's risky, but I definitely should add a forest because I have the two Brave the Wilds, but. Scry top. Alright. So there you go. Not the card we're looking to draw there, obviously, but. Troublemaker, oof. This is a 2/2. Just a 2/2. For the witch. Alright, whatever. Do your thing. Play a damn witch. You don't have to bargain it, you know. Blocks 2/2. Save grapple for a better target. There are a lot of bad draws here. This is a somewhat sketchy keep, but. That's mad aggressive. Yeah, sure, I guess. 7. Resub. There's the green.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Alright. Playing the troll here, if they're red-green, it's pretty hard to kill it. Yeah, I'm gonna play the troll here. Just freaking go. And then early blocker back. And this is gonna be a 3/4 attacker anyways. Yeah, this is all on troll here. All on trolls. Monstrously broad shoulders.
You're a monster!
So you go. Got the grapple, got the curse. We can like fight, curse. Actually, we can't fight twice in one turn, so we just die. But can their red green deck kill my 5/5? That is the question. Yeah, not quite Rancor. They keep looking at it. I mean, like... Don't like you looking at my stuff. Please stop touching my cards. Get your grubby hands off my cards.
That is your role in life.
What's up, Grixis? How's it going, folks? If you're tuning in, welcome. Bronze To Mythic, episode 4. Any episode you missed is on YouTube, folks. Make sure you hit if you're on YouTube, hit that sub button. If you're not on YouTube, do it. Hit the buttons. Check it out. Watch all your episodes on demand. They're a double spell here to kill this. Wow. Wow. The 3-for-1 on the troll, and all of a sudden I feel great again. That was awesome. All right. Now we're right back in the game. And here's Sir Ginger. All right. We have Sewer Witch or Grapple Fight. This thing, it returns from graveyard to hand, not to play, so... I mean, the Witch's Body lines up pretty well here. I think we're on the defensive. I think we shouldn't attack. This thing is just a... if an artifact dies, it gets bigger. It's just, I mean, they play a big creature. This is a 3/4. Need to watch out for that. I could just, like, kill 2 things here, honestly. I might just kill this thing and then kill this thing. Yeah. I'm just gonna go in here, I think. If I play the Witch and they, like, play some huge creature and get it for a good attack, it can get pretty ugly. And they have almost nothing, so just like trade off resources and play Witch later. So let's do this.
You're a monster!
Kill that. Attack. I'm just gonna kill the Ruby right now because they can have 5-drop in their hand also. So now they have a bear and 4 mana. Can't even afford to bring this thing back. And I have a 4/4 trample, or sorry, a 3/4 trample menace, a removal spell, and a Witch. Can't cast this yet, but 4/2 Outrider. That's pretty good. All right. This thing can't be blocked, which is power 2 or less, which is fine. I think I'm gonna attack it by the Witch and just like offer the Witch for the trade here. Obviously, drawing a red would be pretty great, but I think we're still in decent shape. They have, like, exactly kill spell here. If they had, like, the 4 damage kill spell with Young Roll, that would be pretty disgusting here and probably loses the game, but... They just love touching my cards. I just love it. Eating Cheetos, freaking just like... Oh, can I read that? Can I read that too? Block. Cool. Genealogist post-combat. Also cool. We draw a Forest. God damn it. Alright, so... Could trade Witch for Troublemaker. Doesn't feel particularly good right now, so we just chill. They're going to time to get this thing back, which is fine, I guess, but I'm just going to say go here, I think. Yeah. I mean, unfortunately, we mulligan to 5 this game. If we draw a red, our hand's like insane, but... We've got 2 lava lands, a mountain, and an edge wall in. We also just have, like, you know, non-red spells in our deck, too. Don't like that. Alright, we're going to block. So, we can't not block here. And I guess there's, like... Again, this is a spot where, like, it's only draft 4. I don't know all the tricks. Though I know there's, like, an adventure. It's, like, +2/+1, I think, right? Is there a monster roll adventure, too? Yeah, I better block the 2/3, actually. I think there's a few tricks that, like, give a, you know, a +1 kind of pump. And only pump 1 toughness. Or sorry, only pump 1 power. Here, look at this. It's only 1 point of damage to mitigate a lot of risk. Oh, they had the other one. God damn it. Ugh. No, come on.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Had to be the other one. What? Look at that, folks. Of course. Actually, that's pretty good. That's actually a blocker and a removal spell. Hold on. Hold on a second. So, if I attack, there's no way they block, right? So, I'd be astounded if they block. So, now I can sack the roll, make a 3/3, get a mountain, get the firebolt, and kill something. That was like the best possible draw of the deck, right? Holy shit. Let's guess bargain. Target this. Sack their wicked roll.
By Grabthar's hammer, what a savings.
Is it removal spell or 4/5? They obviously have 2 spells in their hand, which is not good for us. We could definitely still be super dead here, but it's pretty greedy to want to draw 2 off this. I'll play the creature. We can always kill a bigger thing, and that makes our board better also. Yeah, I'm just play this. Two Brave the Wilds. And an edge wall, whatever thing. Got a bad feeling about this. Sure. Come on, stop drawing lands! Alright, so we get to kill the Goose Mother and then be at a somewhat null game state, except they have this thing. Gotta kill it now so they can't draw when they attack. It's gross. Alright. Yeah. Alright, I mean... Once again, we're back to needing to draw something good. I don't know what that is, probably. The fighty guy would be good, the troll. Which that wouldn't even be that good. That's pretty, it would be pretty good. Hello.
Yeah.
All right. Doesn't really help our attacks though. We gotta cast it. What do we kill is the question. I kind of want to kill the ranger, which is gonna loot every turn, but it's like the smallest creature by far. And the young roll doesn't do a lot on the rat. Damn, tough games. This is the food. Could kill the 4/2. That's reasonable. They gotta buy this and do it. Right. Our young rat hero.
I call the big one Fighty.
They have the food to gain life also, so we can't even like try and race them really. Oh, Hamlet Glutton. For the love of God, draw Hamlet Glutton. Some decent draws. Problems we're dead do a lot of stuff, and just like end step, buy back this, put it on this thing is like pretty bad for us. We draw a spell next turn. It needs to be probably needs to be a good spell too. Could have been worse. That seems so much worse than just like, than just drawing and just I'm sorry, just like bringing back their enchantment, right? Now I have a 3/2. It's actually really good here. Still can't really attack though. Yeah. Sucks. 2 blockers in for 4. They're effectively a 10. That's not even a turn 2 clock, a 2-turn clock. Draw land to play this thing too. Yeah, we're really riding on the edge here. The 4/5 goes in. They can just double block it. This is a bad exchange for us. Draw a land, it's terrible for us. Draw a spell, it's terrible for us. This thing's huge. It just, like, sucks so bad because I can't really apply any pressure. But if I wait around, I'm just going to die to these cards that are already face up on the table. Attack with this, double block, trade here. And then what? I have a 3/2 and a 3/3 versus a 2/3 and a 2/2. Yeah, alright. Just going to say go, I guess. Curse my rat. There you go. Oh, no. Monster roll. That was end step, too. And I draw land, too. Oh, my God. Just all heaters. Shit. I mean, I guess we need to draw a spell there, so... One more land, they can just play this and play it and equip it immediately. Our deck seems pretty good. First Gruul deck we've seen. That was a pretty good draw. Settle in, folks. Not going anywhere for a while. Hamlet Glutton, Troll, Siege Fairy, Reaper. Please stop. What a sick draw. Like, alright, sure. They kill they fight this. We have 2 trolls. I mean, they have 11 power of trample. We just actually can't win. We're still on board, right? We just target everything. I should know we can win. We have 4 blockers, and they have all this trample. Oh, man. Tough games. Tough games. Couldn't find that red early enough. I didn't get to use the max value on the Elemental either because we were behind. I think our mana base could have been a little better, I think. You know, give me like 1 Prism and an Evolving Wilds. Our mana base is a lot better, obviously. 14 trample, right. Carry the 1. Figured it out. Yeah, so they have 14 power trample, and I only have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have 8 toughness anyway, so yeah. All right, you got me. Yeah, tough games. Our mana definitely hurt us a little bit. We did lose a game or two just like not being able to cast our spells, which is pretty gross. So our card quality was really, really high. Was it a 5-3 again? Let's take a look. 5 and 3, yeah. Deck was very good though. I think that was just, you know, definitely a better deck. Like deck wise, the mana was a little rough. It wasn't perfect, but like it looked like more of a deck than our prior decks. So top it over to untap.gg. Take a look at our stats here, and yeah, I mean grapple, a lot of kill spells. Ironcrag wasn't great in our deck, obviously. Should have played 8 forests with Brave the Wild and stuff. But yeah, I feel like we're learning. I don't feel unhappy with our draft at all. You know, hit a bad spot or two, and the draft was challenging, but kind of worked it out. So I'm in. Episode 4, Bronze To Mythic in the books. You two folks love you. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.